Come on, Thomas, we haven't time to bother with Percy. We have to go meet up with Lily.
That's strange. The next train isn't scheduled for another hour. Why have the gates closed? What's Thomas doing up so early? And where's he going?
Uh-oh, that looked like the Fat Controller's car. I just hope he'll understand.
Hello, Thomas. What are you doing here so early?
Edward, I have to ask you something about that story you told the night before.
You mean the one about the lost engine? What about it?
Well, that part where Lady crashed into the back of a train and pushed an engine off the rails and into a shed. Were you that engine?
Well, what? How did you figure it was me? I never even said it was.
Annie and Clarabelle told me. I also know that they used to be ladies' coaches and that they had a sister named Dorothy until the S&M railway controller scrapped her.
Oh, then yes. I'm that very engine who had that accident with Lady all those years ago.
What accident from long ago?
And who's Lady?
And why didn't you just say it was you who Lady ran into by accident?
Because I was too ashamed of myself to tell any of you. Because I felt it was my fault she had disappeared.
What do you mean you thought it was your fault? What did happen back then?
Well, back then I was still new to Sodor, having just arrived from the Furhis Railway. I was young and very eager to prove myself. That day, I was just waiting in the siding for the passenger train to go by. But I was rather being careless and not paying attention to my surroundings. My driver had just released my brakes and was about to back us out of the siding and onto the line again, but then, well... When I came back from the works a few days later, Lady was already gone. I wanted to tell her how sorry I was for getting her into trouble with the S&M relay controller, but when I heard that she was being sold for scrap, I had feared the worst. Until I heard that she never made it to a scrapyard, I felt that I was responsible for all of this. And I've been living with that guilt even to this day. When I heard that the controller had scrapped Annie and Clarabelle's sister, I was distraught. I wanted to do what I could to make up for my mistake, but nothing ever changed how I felt. And I don't think it will.
But Edward, you don't have to feel bad about what happened. In fact, the accident wasn't even your fault, nor was it Lady's.
But what makes you so sure it wasn't?
Well, in your story, you said that a man came to buy Lady for scrap. That man wouldn't have to have been P.T. Boomer, would it?
How did you... Yes, that's right. He used to own the well to a scrapyard. He was the one who made an offer for Lady.
Well, I think he was the one who caused the accident by sneaking into Lady's cab and making her crash into your train.
You know, come to think of it, that would explain Boomer's behavior after Lady had disappeared.
What do you mean, Edward? What happened to him?
Well, Boomer was going around the railway blowing up tunnels, tearing down sheds, and causing all sorts of trouble, almost as if he was trying to find something. But his rampage did last. It wasn't long until the authorities got wind of his actions. They found him carrying crates of dynamite over to a line-side shed, so he was placed under arrest and sentenced to life in prison. And I should know because I helped them track him down and apprehend him. I suppose it would make sense why he wanted Lady so badly. Since she had golden trims, he would have made a fortune cutting her up and selling them, but I'm just glad he never got the chance. I only wish that Lady was still here.
Don't worry, Edward. She will. Thanks for telling me what really happened that day. I'd better get going.
There you are, Thomas. But where are your coaches?
I guess I forgot to collect them. I was in such a hurry, but that's okay. You can ride in my cab. Now we'll see where he's hiding that old engine. Heh.
Thomas, is that you?
Hello, lady. I have good news. Today's the day. This is Lily. She's Burnett Stone's granddaughter.
Really? That's just so wonderful.
He told me all about you, lady. And you're just as he described you to be. You're beautiful.
She will be once she's fully restored. Come on, let's get her steamed up. The coal and water is right over here, Miss Stone. So that's the old engine. Diesel 10 will be pleased.
Let that be a lesson to you. Now learn your place. So, did you find her?
Well, we did search for her, and so far, we haven't found her yet. We've checked every siding and shed on this railway, but we still don't know where she is.
Well, that's alright. Everyone has a hard time once in a while. No harm, no foul.
Oh, well, gee, that's actually very nice to say. You know, for a second there, we thought you were gonna get mad and yell at us.
You bumbling blockheads! I was being sarcastic. Of course I'm mad. Can't you two do anything right? It can't be that hard to find this engine. I bet you two weren't even trying.
Because they weren't. Unlike me, I was able to follow that Thomas without him even noticing me.
So you were able to find the engine he was hiding?
Yes, they're both at an old hidden siding in a grove.
Well done, Diesel. You're as clever as you're as devious. Take me to them at once.
Right away, Diesel 10. It's not much farther now. Thomas and that old lost engine will surely be surprised when we show up.
Oh, they'll be more than just surprised.
Is there something wrong, Edward? You seem a little sad.
Oh, it's nothing though. I was just thinking.
About that lost engine?
Among other things, but mostly what Thomas meant before he left. I don't know if he was only trying to cheer me up, or if he was trying to tell me something. And if I had just been more careful back in those days, Leigh wouldn't have disappeared. I know it wasn't my fault, but I still feel guilty about it.
What's past is past, Edward, and we know it wasn't your fault. And if Thomas was trying to tell you something, maybe he actually found the lost engine. Ha! Like that would never happen.
Poor Dorothy. She didn't deserve to be scrapped.
Okay, she's all set and ready to move.
All gauges checked and working well. As soon as we get you to Knapford, you'll be one step closer to full restoration.
Thank you, Lily. I couldn't ask for anyone more deserving than you to be my driver.
Well, come on. The sooner we see the Fat Controller, the better everything will be.
Aha! So this is what you've been up to. I thought you were hiding something from me, and it looks like I was right all along.
Diesel 10?
And this must be the lost engine I've heard about.
So, you're Diesel 10. Thomas was right. You really are a big, scary brute.
Flattery will get you nowhere. Excellent work, Diesel. You've led me right to them like you said.
Diesel? You gave us away? How could you? This railway already has too many steam engines. Besides, she's long overdue to be scrapped.
Spoken like a true Diesel, I couldn't agree more. And it doesn't matter if she can still work or not. Her next stop will be the scrapyard followed by the smelters. And guess what, Purple? You get to join her.
Wait, you mean you're going to scrap Thomas along with Lady too?
Well, of course I am. He's the whole reason I was looking for this old engine anyway.
But you never said anything about hurting Thomas. Isn't scrapping this old engine enough for you?
No, it isn't. I still owe that blue pop-off for getting me into trouble with Fathead yesterday.
What? All this was just because he got you in trouble with the Fat Controller? That's so harsh that even I wouldn't go this far. And you got into trouble yesterday because you chased me down the main line. You got what was coming to you.
Now listen here, Diesel. You can either stay here and help me deal with this blue puffball and his little friend,
or you can just back away and leave me to do it myself. Make your choice. Are you with me or against me? That's what I thought. Pathetic. Now get out of my way, Puffball! Your lost engine is first! I said get out of my way!
Over my cold rusted boiler!
Have it your way then. You're first.
Thomas!
Huh? You leave Thomas alone, you heavy metal monster!
Diesel? Now you're helping us? Whose side are you on anyway?
Never mind that. Just go. Get out of here. Go. I can't hold him for much longer.
Thank you, Diesel.
Grr! You traitor!
Grr! That blue puffer's not getting away this time. And I'll be back for you later, traitor.
Why me?
Thomas, there's another engine coming along our line.
It's James! Thomas, what are you playing at? And who is that? It's a lost engine, James, and Diesel 10 is chasing after us! You really expect me to believe that?
Puffball!
Suddenly I believe him.
Thomas, look out! He's right behind you!
Lady, is that really you?
Grrr! Here I come, Tin Kettle!
Oh, stay back! Hi, Emily! Bye, Emily!
Oh, not again.
This hill is a lot steeper than I remember it.
You can do it, lady! Her brakes are stuck tight. I can't keep her steady.
Hold on, Lily. I'll help you too.
Oh, no you don't!
Too fast, too fast.
Oh my goodness.
Hurry, Thomas! I still can't get her brakes unstuck.
Just hold on, Lily. I'll couple up and make you stop. Try shutting off steam.
Oh,
No, no, no! It can't be! My claw's broken!
That's it, Thomas. Just a little bit closer.
Good job, Lily. Now hold on. I'm gonna slow us down.
Thomas, there's a station up ahead, and the points are diverting us into the siding. We're going to crash.
What? Oh no! Lily, grab onto something. I'm gonna use my brakes.
Hurry, Thomas. We're running out of track. Phew. Thank goodness.
Is everyone alright?
We're okay, Thomas. Thanks to you.
Uh-oh. Sir, please, I can explain. You see, this engine is...
There's no need for that, Thomas. I already know. Percy told me everything, and I must say I'm very proud of you for looking out for this special engine. So I shall arrange for Lady to go to the works and be fully restored to her original beauty. And Thomas, you will receive a new coat of paint.
Hello, you must be a lost engine I've heard about. It's nice to meet you.
And you must be Percy. Thomas told me all about you, but I never did guess you would be so handsome.
And Miss Stone, I would be more than happy if you will consider joining our railway as Lady's driver.
Oh my... Yes! Thank you, Sir Top Ham Hat. I will.
I warned you that I would send you back to the mainland if you misbehaved again. Yet you did anyway. But I have changed my mind. I will not send you back. Instead, you shall remain here at the diesel works. And you are forbidden to leave the ground of this area until you learn to control your temper and use your claw responsibly. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Come on, it could have been worse. And you know the old saying, no use crying over spilled milk. too soon.
And as for you, Diesel, Thomas told me about what you said. There's no such thing as too many one-of-a-kind engines. However, Thomas and Lady also told me about how you helped them in the end. So for your punishment, you will do Dieselton's job of trackside maintenance work until Harvey comes back from mending the tracks on Thomas's branch line. So I expect to see you working hard till then.
Today's the day, Thomas. I just can't wait.
Me too, Percy. It's been 3 days since we brought her in. I wonder how she'll look.
Thomas and Percy? What's going on here? And who are you excited to see?
Let's just say it's an old friend of yours from long ago, Edward. Wow, lady. You look beautiful with your new paint.
Thank you, Thomas. I picked the purple myself. I like it a lot better than my crimson red.
I don't believe it. Lady? Is that really you? I saw you were gone forever.
Yes, Edward, it is me. And you have no reason to feel guilty. If anything, I should be the one apologizing to you.
Oh, lady, you have no idea how much that means to me. Thank you.
The Fat Controller gave me this outfit as a way of welcoming me to the Northwestern Railway as an official driver. Now I can follow in my grandfather's footsteps.
Your branch line is finally repaired, Thomas. Annie and Clarabelle are waiting for you right now to collect your passengers. And lady, I have an important job for you. I need you to take those trucks to the diesel so that the diesel will have plenty of fuel to work.
Sir, if it's alright with you, could I take the fuel to the diesel works instead? Lady could look after my branch line today.
Very well then, Thomas. Be quick now. Lady, go and collect Annie and Clarabelle in the yards.
It feels just like old times. If only poor Dorsey was here to see this. We've missed you so much, lady. We were so worried when you had vanished all those years ago. It's so good to have you back.
And I've missed you as well. You know, I almost didn't recognize you two with your orange paint.
It's more of a tan color, but I guess it's close.
Well, either way, it looks good on you two. Real smart.
What are you doing here, Thomas? This place is for diesels only. And haven't you caused enough trouble for the boss already?
I'm just here to deliver some fuel for you guys. That's all.
I thought that new engine friend of yours was gonna bring the fuel. Why are you really here? You know you've got a lot of nerve to come here.
Oh, alright. I'm here to see Diesel 10. I want to settle things with him so that there won't be any more problems between me and him.
He's in the back shed, but he's not really in the mood for visitors, especially steamy visitors.
Hello? Mr. Diesel 10, sir? I just wanted to see if...
Her! What are you doing here, Puffball? I'm not in the mood for visitors, especially you.
I just wanted to make amends with you. I know we haven't exactly gotten along well since you first came to Sodor, but I hope we can just set that all aside and try to get along. I'm sure deep down you want that too.
I thought I already told you. I didn't come here to make friends, especially with a steam engine. Besides, I don't think you have to worry about me anymore. I don't even care about that engine.
Oh, well, okay. I guess that's fine. But before I leave, can I just ask you something? Why are you so moody all the time? And why do you hate steam engines?
What's it to you anyway? What I do and hate is my business and mine alone. I wouldn't expect someone like you to understand.
Well, you're right about one thing. I don't understand. And I can't unless you tell me. I'm only trying to help you.
Help me? Help me? You don't even know me. You can't understand why I hate steam engines as much as the next diesel.
Then tell me, why do you hate steam engines?
Because a steam engine killed my brother! That's why!
What?
My brother, Bentley, he was killed off by a steam engine. He tricked my brother into taking a train of explosives. And they were rigged to blow at a specific time. By the time we found out, it was too late. Since then, I lost all respect for steam engines.
I never did hurt any of them back then, and I don't know why he did it. That steam engine disappeared in the mainland somewhere, and no one had seen or heard from him since. Years later, I had this claw installed on me as an experiment, but the steam engines on the mainland were all afraid of me.
I'm sorry about your brother, but not all steam engines are like that. Me and my friends would never consider doing something so horrid. I can understand if you want to be alone right now.
Just get out of my sight and leave me alone! Little blue pest. Still, he's pretty brave coming here by himself, I'll give him that.
After much consideration, I had decided that Lady would make a great addition to the Norramby branch line along with Arthur, so she will be taking passengers.
Sir, does this mean I have to give Annie and Clarabelle back to Lady? They were originally her coaches back then.
No, Thomas. They're your coaches now, and I can think of no one else I'd rather have looking after them but you.
Lady may have been our engine back then, but will always be loyal to you, Thomas.
Besides, I've already found the perfect coach for Lady to take on the branch line.
Wait, is that who I think it is?
It's old Flo Coach. We haven't seen you in a long time.
I've just been at the coach works. Now I'm not so slow anymore.
Good luck! Now Lady and Arthur work well together. Lady often helps Arthur when there are too many fish vans for him to take, and in return, Arthur would look after the passengers for Lady. She would often run into Thomas at Elsbridge, where they would exchange passengers and tell each other about how everything's going on their branch lines. And so we have come to the end of our story, but this doesn't necessarily mean it's done. For Lady, this is just the beginning. Who knows what adventures lie ahead? But for now, this is the end of the story of Thomas and the Lost Engine.